wrapping Brooklyn's birthday gifts. Yes. We get to watch my baby unwrap. I smoked my first joint with my mom in the house. So that was hilarious. It kind of weirded me out though, because you pass it around and do you take that? Like, do you dare? But it was good. I don't know. It was awesome. It was a good time.
And when was that?
That was a long time ago.
Was that in the back bedroom when I was sick?
Yeah, with the breast cancer. So we probably only lived in Vienna maybe
Well,
a
it was
year
2001.
or two.
Yeah.
So I was like 11.
I'd be a little older than that.
12?
12. 91. 2001. 13.
I think it was a little both, because Mom could use it for pain relief, and of course, well, I had it on hand. So it was kind of like an offer, do you want to? And she said yes, and it was like, wow, okay. But it was great.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I went to sleep.
Which
And
was,
I couldn't sleep. I was in so much pain.
that was probably the intended purpose at the time, right? Like,
Yeah, because I was just going to smoke it by myself. Well, the fact that when I was sick the first time, 2001, Alicia didn't want to talk about it.
How old was she?
13, 14. I think you
I
were
don't
14. Yeah,
think
you
I
were
was
14.
even-
14 going on 15.
No, because 11 when we moved to Vienna, we left right away and went to
Oh.
England, came back, and I remember you telling me about it.
But you were born in 88. This was the summer of 2001.
Oh, don't do math with me.
Okay, so
But
what
anyway,
do we say?
she's like about 14, and she couldn't deal with the stuff that was going on at home, right? And she goes to school one day and she doesn't come home. So I'm calling all over the place like you do and everything else, and then I end up having to call the police because there's no sign of it. There's nobody coming. She's left school, like been everywhere, visited people, and just there's no sign of her at all. And but she was gone for quite a while. And I can remember that I went through all the emotions, the anger and everything else, but I understood what she was going through. I understood her emotions. Like, my kids are different. Like, I love them both, but I've raised them as individuals. And so they reacted differently to the illness, right? Dustin, he could talk about it. He wanted to know every intricate detail and all that stuff. But Alicia, she was afraid. She bottled up, and that was it. And her only way, because she didn't want to see me in pain, she took off. Kids have always known I love them. It doesn't matter what they do in life. What situations they get into. They're kids, and they're going to grow up. And it's proved, how mature she's grown, and how things have changed. And now she's a mom herself. So when she had Brooklyn.
I would say when I got pregnant.
Almost.
I became a little less selfless. It wasn't just about me, right? Like, I was still, I don't know, still in my selfish moments.
Well,
I
everybody
was
has a selfish
I
moments.
was 18 years old, so
But I think having her was, that was the turning point.
Oh, for sure.
That was it. That was like, okay, this is not about me now. I have a baby to take care of, and it didn't matter who else was around. The baby was number one. So, yeah, that was a good time. That was.
I definitely will agree on that one.
I don't know if I could say it was the best day of my life. The best day of my life was having her, because I was never supposed to be able to have kids, and then to have her, and then to watch my grandbaby be born. It makes me emotional.
Oh, don't cry.
I love that.
It does, because it's just amazing.
I know.
If any mother could be there, right there, no wonder Brooklyn sometimes doesn't like the camera, because it was right there. And I have pictures.
yes.
She made me swear that nobody else sees those pictures. Because I was right there, and it was just, what a beautiful moment. It was
But I
just
wouldn't
like,
have had
wow.
it any other way. Like, I couldn't imagine having anyone else in the
No.
room beside you, right?
How beautiful.
It was just, so it's, it's affirmation, my mother and daughter, and, going through the obstacles of life and growing up. I went through them myself. I was a runner too. So when she ran, I understood totally because I had my own set of fears and my hang-ups and everything else, right? I didn't do the drugs, I didn't even know what drugs were at that age, but you know, I grew up in a closed community like in England, but you know, for her to do what she did, I totally understood. I couldn't get angry with her. Yeah, I went through all the emotions, but more because out of fear. I was scared for her.
I'm freaking 25 years old, but if I had a bad dream or, you know, I was in pain, I could know I could call Mom and bam, she'd be right there. So I'd miss that, or just talking to her, period. Like, I talk to her 3-4 times a day. I would consider Mom my best friend, but she knows how to be that best friend when I need her to just be a friend, but then she can be the mom,
I'm mom first, friend second. I have to be a mom because I have to, you know, still have that guidance, and I don't care how old your kids get, you're still going to be that mom first.
And I love that about you, Sally, because you do know the difference.
For sure, though, but you rock as a friend. You know, to just joke around or you're my best friend.
I love you.
Never let me down, right? And no judging.
No.
Like if I, you know, did something stupid, which I've done lots, like you don't judge it, right? You might not like it, or
but
you don't judge me. You you don't hold it over my head,
no,
right? Like I would miss everything about my mom. I love my mom.
Hello moon, shining so bright in the sky at night, lighting the way so we can see. Hello moon, shine down on me. We were on Jackson Line, we were almost home, and because it looked like the moon was following us. I was young then.
Teamwork. The whole dang family putting together a playhouse for Miss Brooklyn's birthday
The whole dang family.
while she's at school.
Down she gonna go.
Oh, cheese.
Oh. You stressed at all there, Kevin?
Oh, a little.
And are you stressed at all, Nanny?
No.
I love it. And what about you, Mom?
A little bit.
Little bit?
It's been a stressful week.
Well, what do you do while Kevin's figuring out what goes together?
I don't know what else to do until he
Stress
tells me.
relief us.
Smilers.
So Kevin, what do you think of your mother-in-law here? Honestly. What?
He loves me.
I want to hear what he has to say, not what you have to say.
I love my nanny.
You love your nanny? Any particular reason?
Oh, Manny. She always saves the day.
Misses me when I'm gone. Again, when she's in that rebellious age, she one day she's talking to me, like we're at home, and she's talking to me, whatever, and she's talking kind of funny and stuff like this. Meanwhile, it's already been about a week, I think. She had pierced her. Was that when you pierced her tongue?
Yeah, I was pregnant though. I was just getting together with Kevin. Kevin paid for it.
Okay, it wasn't that one then. There was, the time I'm thinking
lip.
of was her lip. She pierced, no, it wouldn't be a week then. But anyway, she pierced her lip. And she's talking to me. And I'm not seeing this little thing here that she's got here, but she did it herself. It didn't last very long, but yeah, that would have been pain. But she did it herself. She thought that was just the coolest shit.
It didn't hurt.
And then I took her to the dentist. Then the dentist
Advised me to remove it because it was going to wreck my teeth.
it was going to scrape the enamel at the inside because it wasn't even a proper piercing thing. It was, you know, it was just like metal.
Like, you know,
Grinding your
those
teeth?
pins you use when you're sewing just to hold your sewing in place with the ball on the end? We just numbed my lip, put a little black dot, shoved it through, cut off the end, and put like an earring backer on it.
Yeah.
It didn't hurt.
my God,
I would do it again.
I feel the pain and no.
Well,
Yeah, then she did her tongue, but she talked to me for about a week before I realized that she had it.
I had to tell Mom. That's how she goes.
I know, but it's got to be screwed.
No kidding. You had it this way. It didn't look great from inside.
Or even inside.
You can see the gap.
Oh, I see it. I had it upside down.
you know, you and I would make good. We should try to build something together, Sally. You know what? That would be hilarious. You know
You
what?
think we could build a birdhouse?
We're. We need to do that as one of our Wednesdays with Sally. Sally and I are going to pick a project.
If Pooh was... Pooh. I meant to say Pete, but it was like Roo and Pete together.
I like Pooh.
If Pete was videotaping, you think he could just leave it be and let
No,
us do it?
no, he would have a hard time.
What did I teach you? Just shut your fucking mouth. Did she?
No! Of course not. That's what I learned. Stand your ground.
Yes.
Just hands on the hip.
I'm a steel, tough ass.
Yeah. That's what I taught her. Tough ass.
Tough ass.
Yeah. And then when it asks what your name, you say steel, tough ass. And they're not going to mess with you.
The hands on my hips I get from Grandma. For sure.
Sure.
'Cause I do it a lot without even thinking about it. I just,
Fucking does it too.
it's how I stand most
It's
of the
just,
time.
it's just.
Well, look what you do. You do that. Crossing your arms.
Because that's what she used to say when she was a kid. I hate you. That's okay. I still love you.
And I hated hearing it, but now I say it. Or the, well, why can't I? Because why is quicker than Camp Straighten? I hate that one too, but I say it now. Or I'm bored. Hi, my name's Sally. How do you do? I hate that one too.
Need a doorbell and a doorknob.
Well, Sally's here. I don't know why she's looking for the doorknob.
Found it.
We love you, Sally.
If we pushed her nose, we could make her ding too. So we got the doorbell.
What a great idea! Why did I think of that? Just a minute. Let me see. Hang on. Ding, ding. It works.
So when I die, what are you going to toast me with?
That's right.
Regal.
Chivas vegan.
I ain't drinking a beer. I love you, but I'm not drinking a beer.
How much? How much?
Hi! Welcome to Brooklyn's Playhouse. And
Where
locker
whiskey
room.
is served.
And Guinness.
Cheers,
Cheers.
Mama.
Oh. Okay. Cheers, honey.
Cheers, Mama.
Be not afraid.